Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Kaden Honeycutt, who is, of course, the driver of the 04 Ford for Roper Racing. Kaden, how are you, bud?
Good, man. Good. How about you?
Doing well. So talk about how this deal kind of got put together.
Man, it was kind of weird. When I wasn't able to race at On Point for this year, just kind of actually, as a whole, I didn't know if I was even going to be racing the truck series at all. And then my dad had a connection with Craig Roper that they've known each other for 15 years, ever since I even was born. So they wanted to go back racing again. They had the partners to be able to do it, and all they did was basically choose me as the driver, and I'm just really blessed. And I've just the appreciation level is just at an all-time high from them. Just to even be able to run more than just one race or just six, as opposed to maybe the whole year. But yeah, just it was kind of weird how it came together, and Forward Performance knew about it too, with the help of Rodney Childress and Brad Kozlowski with my Irish and connection there, and also my real life. So they were really excited that I was able to be in a Ford truck for this year, and maybe we get to do some more, and plan on 2024, maybe middle part of this season.
Yeah. So kind of going into Daytona, you had some impressive runs when you were with On Point last year. A lot of people were wondering what you were going to do. Going into this season, what's it going to be like coming off the solid results that you had in the latter part of the year?
It's definitely just all about momentum. I definitely have had a really good finish at Phoenix. Finishing in the top 10, and I really feel like for myself, I can carry a lot of momentum, even with being not even a Roper team. I could be with any team and really make a big stride and move forward. So the Daytona is going to be a little bit more difficult. Actually, most likely the first 3 weeks will be difficult, not having owners points, but it's not a big deal. Just disqualify in like we're supposed to, and I don't think we'll have any issues with that whatsoever. So we'll just, like I said, just keep pushing and and strive for greatness and try to do stuff that nobody would have thought that this team was capable of, and that's what the goal was for these first six.
Yeah. You're obviously wanting to run the full season. Where are we at in that?
Well, I'm always trying to search for partners and search for sponsors from this current day. Um, there's nothing more that I can need more than sponsorship and partnership. So anything is open for me right now. Any discussions is wide open for me, and every day I'm trying to figure out how to try to get that and achieve that to be able to run a full year in one of these series.
You're also doing some iRacing as well.
Yeah, so I'm in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series. I drive for RFK Racing in the number 17 Ford Mustang. Our first race is actually next Tuesday at Daytona, so it's a week of speed week. So this should be fun. I feel like we'll have a good piece for that. Actually, finished it up yesterday. So Daytona is always a luck of the draw. So like I said, we're just gonna pace that and just try to stay out of the mess and get a good finish out of that.
Do you have any other plans for this year? I know you're going to run some additional races. Obviously, you might run some other, late model stuff or anything like that. Anything else that you got planned, Caden?
I'll most likely do some dirt late model stuff at home. I own that car personally, so that's not a big deal for me to go out and race. It doesn't really cost anything at all. So I'll do about 6, 7, 8 races in that as well. All the schedules kind of meet together for me to be able to do that. So I'll do some dirt stuff here and there, and late model stock stuff. I'll do about 8, 10, or 12 races. That's kind of up in the air week by week, but yeah, I'll eventually have that stuff out pretty shortly. But the focus is the truck stuff, and if we can do the full truck stuff, then I'm going to definitely be doing that, and as well as the late model stuff, so I can try to search for the partners, like I said, and to be able to do all that.
Who's your crew chief and spotter?
Spotter for Daytona is going to be Nick Payne, and the crew chief right now is going to be Bruce Cook. And then the spotters, I'm currently working on the spotter for the next for the 5 races after Daytona to be able to get that acquired and be able to get somebody set in stone.
All right. Well, Kaden, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck at Daytona. We'll talk to you throughout the year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.